If you guys are looking for something fun to do tomorrow, we're telling you about a 5K and a fun run. This is Deacon Jim Perks, Lois Hunkley, and Peggy Hawkins, and they're here representing St. Paul's Episcopal Church as well as Deerfield Windsor, and specifically the cross-country team. But this is the Canines for Warriors, and so we want to know first, what is Canines for Warriors?
It's a training facility in Ponte Vedra, Florida, and what they do is a lot of our veterans, we have 500,000 injured and veterans since 9/11, and they have found out that a service dog is so beneficial in healing a lot of these veterans, especially those with traumatic brain injuries and post-traumatic stress disorder. And this facility in Florida actually pairs a dog with a veteran, and so it leads them back to a more independent lifestyle. And so they're run entirely off of volunteers and donations. And so this is to help a local warrior get a service dog.
Wonderful. And now, is it a specific one in our area, or is it just one that you've known of, the warrior?
It's a specific warrior. And the funds raised will go to Canines for Warriors to provide funds for it's going to be local each time.
Wonderful. So this is for someone local here that could really use it.
Right.
Now, the run is tomorrow, January 5th at MCLB, and the registration for it's at 8:15. So once people get there at 8:15 and they register, what's going to happen from there?
Fun.
Fun for all.
Fun and opportunity to help a local warrior, and also to raise awareness of the community. And we appreciate Fox 31 giving this visibility, too.
Oh, well, we're very glad to have you guys here.
Thank you.
So there's a fun run and a 5K. Which one comes first?
I believe they're both going to be pretty much starting at the same time. Probably start the 5K first and then the fun run.
Wonderful.
And a walk as well.
And a walk.
Right.
And you just heard the weather report, and it sounded like great running and walking weather.
It does. So, I mean, if you guys are interested in this, you can go to caninesforwarriors.org to find out some more information. But again, this is just a wonderful way to help somebody. And I think it's really neat because I learned a little fact during the break that these two on the end here actually work at the Westover Animal Hospital. And so I think you guys know a lot about how animals can be so healing.
Oh, most
They
definitely.
are. They are very important.
So now, with this Canines for Warriors being in Ponte Vedra, Florida, how did you come to learn about it?
We actually learned about it through our veteran. That's where he was actually going to get his dog. It's one of the closest ones locally to us.
Okay.
An interesting fact is 95% of the dogs are adopted from Humane Society. So little Harley over here would be a special warrior.
Aww. Poor Harley. I hope he gets adopted. Well, we are glad that you guys are here. We're going to be talking more with him in just a little bit. Again, you can go to caninesforwarriors.org to find out more information or contact St. Paul's Episcopal Church or Deerfield Windsor. We're going to be back with more Good Day. Stick around. We are back learning more about the Canine for Warriors 5K and Fun Run. It's going on tomorrow at MCLB, and it's all by St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Deerfield, Windsor, cross country, so you guof can get in contact with them if you'd like more information. But this is Deacon Jim Perks, Lois Hunkley, and Peggy Hawkins here talking with us. And you guys, kind of just a recap for people maybe just joining us, what is this Canine for Warriors all about?
It actually provides a service dog, which is a certified medical aid to a wounded veteran that has either traumatic brain injuries or post-traumatic stress disorder, and it helps them get out of their isolation, depression, anxiety, nightmares, blackouts. The dogs sense their anxiety and can actually kind of pull them out of it, and brings them back and gets them more independent, back into life, back to where they can talk with their family and maintain jobs. And because it's very difficult when these guys come back, and men and women come back from war, to kind of fit right back into life as normal. It's not for them. And
so I just think it's such a wonderful thing you guys are helping, and this will go to someone locally here, a dog that is specially trained and knows exactly what to do in all situations. But you guys kind of had some statistics for us that you wanted to share.
Right. There are over 400,000 disabled veterans that have come back since the post 9/11 conflicts in the Middle East, and 1 in 5 of those will suffer from post-traumatic stress, and another 1 in 6 will at least attempt suicide. So, I mean, the statistics are terrible, but by using these service dogs, we really can help a lot of people get back to a much more normal life.
It's a wonderful thing that they're able to do. And then kind of on that note, you know, a lot of warriors come back and they have things that we can see on the outside, but you've been talking about some invisible wounds.
Correct. This is kind of a passion with us. We really feel for this. These men and women, local warriors and warriors everywhere, they were exposed to harm 24 hours a day. And they come back with the noises, the sights, and the horrors of war still with them. And it's difficult to return to civilian life, to the workplace, to family life, carrying these invisible wounds. And these service dogs are like, they're a proven medical tool. And just imagine, you're starting to feel tension, and there's your friend with the unconditional love for 24 hours. It's like a walking prescription, a walking medical help to help with those invisible wounds. And we really feel deeply about this. Sure. And this is a caring community, and we know they're going to respond. And it's a long-term commitment. You know, parades and all that, got to have them, recognize them, and honor them. But long-term, you have to commit to this.
Right. And this is something that you guys are kind of committing to long-term as well, because this is your first 5K run for this purpose, but you do plan on doing others in the future.
Absolutely. We're hoping this is our first annual, and we want to thank the Marine base that has opened their gates up.
Yes.
They're providing their kitchens open, they're serving breakfast, they're having their own military dogs out there.
Wonderful.
They have been a huge support for this. They have rallied around it.
Good.
Can I add one more thing?
Of course.
We have a Marine warrior coming from Jacksonville from K9s with his service dog, and people will be able to see for themselves.
So you'll actually get to see this this canine warrior who is using this as a medical tool, so that you guys, if you go tomorrow, will be able to see it. That's a wonderful thing to be able to witness. And again, if you would like more information, you can go to caninesforwarriors.org or active.com to register early for the race, but get there at 8:15 if you'd like to register at MCLB tomorrow morning, and contact Deerfield Windsor or St. Paul's Episcopal Church for more information. Thank you guys so much, and I hope it's very successful.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to be back with more Good Day. Stick around.